Hey CÉZANNE, welcome to week 2, episode 5. Alright CÉZANNE, so yesterday we got to learn about Paul Cézanne and how he was at first an impressionist and then he started to change into a post-impressionist. And remember, post-impressionists will look at an object and break it down into simple shapes or simple forms. So the artist we're learning about today was a post-impressionist. So he started out as a post-impressionist and his name was Paul Gauguin. He was born in France as well, June 7th, 1848. In a moment, I'm gonna switch the screen and we're gonna get to look at some of his still lifes. We'll get to see a landscape and we'll also get to see a portrait. Don't forget, during this time, if you wanna pause the video and share out and practice your table talk, you can do so. Are you ready? Let's go. Here we have a self-portrait of Paul Gauguin. A still life, fruit basket on a garden chair by Gauguin. In this next picture, we see how that painting is broken down into simple shapes and forms. In this next picture, we have a landscape. Notice all the vibrant colors he uses. All right, CÉZANNE, so we got to see some of Paul Gauguin's artworks. We got to see a portrait, a landscape, and also a still life. I'm gonna change it up a little bit here for today, and I'm gonna do a draw along video. So if you wanna draw along with me, you're welcome to. If you just wanna watch, that's fine too. I'm going to be trying to draw one of Paul Gauguin's still lifes called Fruit in a Basket. Are you ready? Here we go. Paul Gauguin. And we're going to start out with a oval. And the oval is going to be the opening of our fruit dish. And it doesn't have to be super perfect. It's okay if it doesn't look like mine. Now I'm going to start on the right with a curvy line. And I'm going to kind of go all the way towards the bottom. I don't want to go all the way to the bottom of the page. I'm going to stop kind of in the middle, and then I'm going to go all the way back up, and I'm going to connect it to that oval. Now I'm going to do another line underneath this oval. It's going to be a detail in our dish. If I'm going too fast, you know that you can pause the video. Don't forget, okay? Now underneath here, underneath the triangle, we're going to do a line to the right, a line to the left, make sure they're touching that triangle, and then we're going to close it up on the bottom. So we kind of have this like cylinder shape, right? We're going to add another line under here for another detail, and we're going to draw the bottom of the fruit dish now, which is going to be another oval, but a little bit smaller, and then it's gonna go all the way around and touch the other side. We can also do another oval or another curvy line inside for an extra detail, and make sure it goes all the way to the other side and it touches. Perfect. Okay, and remember, if I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video. We're going to get to draw our fruit now. And to draw our fruit, we're going to start on the left-hand side, drawing our apples. So I'm going to draw my apple here, and I'm going to start out with a circle. And it's okay if it goes out, because you can go back and you can erase the inside. That was too big of an eraser. That's better. I can clean up the drawing a little bit if I need to. I'm going to go back to my pencil. And so now I'm going to draw the apple that is next door to that apple to the right. And what's funny is I'm going to make this little indentation right here, a little bump, because another apple is going to be next to it. And then I'm going to go up like another little bump, and I'm going to bring it around, and I'm going to draw a little stem. That's going to be our stem for our apple. And I'm also going to draw another apple stem here. Now next door, here I am drawing another apple connected to that apple. And I'm just going to let it kind of hide underneath. I'm going to draw that line over again. I'm going to kind of just draw and have that line hide right here underneath, and then another stem, just like that. Okay, and draw another line right here so it shows the side of the apple. Now I'm going to draw our last apple right here. It's probably our largest apple with a curvy line. Kind of bring it around And then I'm going to draw another little curvy line with a stem. Now we're going to draw our last apple, and it's going to go above that line. And don't forget that it's okay if it does, because we can go back and we can erase so we don't see it. I'm going to go back to my pencil. I'm going to draw the little opening. I'm going to draw a stem. So now we have our fruit. And I want to keep it simple for the bottom, and I'm going to draw a curvy line here. It's going to go all the way to the edge of the page, and again on the other side, so it kind of looks like it's on a table, right? Now, Gauguin had another apple in the lower left-hand corner, so we're going to draw another circle and connect it, and then we're going to add a little V again with a little line for the stem. Now, once you're done with this, if you want, you can start to color it. All right, CÉZANNE, so we got to draw along and practice and act like we were Paul Gauguin drawing fruit in a basket. This is to the end of our video, so I will see y'all next week with a whole bunch of new artists for our daily video. Have a good week, CÉZANNE. Bye.